Previously on the Novympia channel.
I think I phlegmed on your bin.
And coming up.
Fags! I find you very rude.
The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get early access, exclusive content and buyer's remorse. And a Feruza bulk to our brand new patrons C. Scott, Mooncup, Dean McCabe, Alexander Illich, Fawny Warney and Laura Bagwell. Start the bloody show. Hi there, I'm Jerry Horner. You didn't even let me finish. You didn't even let... Rainbow Woman.
I've got a name.
Rainbow Woman. No, don't. She's changing the world. She's helping the planet.
Oh, she's not. She's harassing NHS workers.
In life.
Listen, darling, if I give you this present, can I film myself giving it to you?
She could be watching. Don't be rude to Jerry, please.
I'm sure her heart's in the right place.
I think that ship has sailed, don't you? Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to this Novympia treat for your eyes and ear rolls.
Ear rolls in my ear roll.
For fuck's sake, there was something that went like that down my ear hole.
Can't we just get through this?
No, we can't.
Can't we just get through a simple video presentation without it just ending into...
I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Not the same person, Daniel Bedingfield and Natasha Bedingfield. Like
Same.
the rumour. You remember the rumour? Like
He went
they were
away.
the same. No, doesn't know.
Came back with... I'm single.
Great song. No,
it wasn't. It was shite.
That was a great song.
It was awful. It was written for Charmaine.
We have a fun little video today. We thought it'd be cute. We've done this a couple of times, but not in a really, really long time. We're going to go through some of the mean, trolly, shitty comments that some lovely viewers like to leave in our comment section.
Really mean comments. 2021 edition.
Yeah, so
it's...
I've... Oh.
It's custom here at the channel to do a mean comments video that you select the comments. I don't know what they are, and you read them out, and you're going to give us maybe a little bit of backstory, like what video the comment was posted on.
Our channel's a little bit bigger than it was the last time we did it, so I'm going to censor everyone's names.
Because you rubbed it.
I'm not going to have usernames because I don't want people coming for these guys and looking for the comments and replying and being like, eh. So I'm going to censor everyone's names.
That's very good of you. It's very decent of you.
You can still find them if you want to. Like, I haven't deleted them.
No one cares.
Still there, but
if you've not seen one of these reading me, was that your stomach?
It was my stomach.
The fuck is this?
What in the hell is this, bitch?
It's very taut, this place.
Well, now you know what it's like for me to wear a corset. Not that I'm wearing one today. I am wearing a Joanna Lumley t-shirt though. Don't you just love it? Couldn't you just shit? Look, there's Joe. Joe and Joe.
I bought it.
Jojo. It's just a little too late, a little too long.
Different kind of Jojo. Do you remember that interview with Jojo and Jojo Siwa? Right, so do we want to go straight into it?
Yes, but let's just... I've been trying to preface this...
Oh, well, go on then.
For about 20 minutes, but...
The floor is yours.
Usually... So I don't know what
is...
What? You are full of piss and vinegar today. Usually you can't get a fucking word out of her. She just sits there like an old sock. Maybe it's because she's come as some kind of, like, racist Floridian. Look at you, peppy bitch.
All of the Floridians in the comments are going to be like, I'm not racist.
Do you really think people from Florida are watching us?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I don't think we're quite a Floridian demo.
Look!
Yes, we don't give a shit about these comments. If you're watching this, I feel like this is a great place for people to come if they are maybe, you guys are posting content yourself or you're putting shit on social media, but like negative comments affect you, because this is like a masterclass in just finding such exquisite rapture and joy in people telling us that we are shit.
You are shit.
I love it. I live for a mean comment. Nova sometimes goes off on a tangent. You reply and I tell you not to reply.
Sometimes. I've not done it in a long time.
Do it. I mean, it's a great standard rule, golden rule, is just don't read the comments anyway.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like people do it because they're like, oh, they'll never reply. And I'm just like...
Surprise, bitch.
But you shouldn't say anything ever. I'm touching your leg.
Don't.
Why?
Because you told me not to say anything ever.
Okay,
really
let's start with the first mean comment, please.
Okay.
Nova, here we go. I'm so excited. We haven't done this in years.
This is from the Baumgartner restoration parody. Ding! So, this person says, I feel that this video is very unprofessional. It was silly, vulgar and mocking. I've been watching your videos for about a year now, but this is one that I will not be able to unsee. What were you thinking?
That strikes me as...
What were you thinking? So sad.
It's fair enough, I think, to say that we've done something which is just shockingly bad, because welcome to the channel.
It's something I've just loved doing all my life.
But second of all...
that you followed our channel, and then that was the one that like, drew the line.
That
like,
was where that pushed you over the edge, that shit. You've been here for a year, and we haven't done anything. What the fuck was that?
I think they're clearly a fake fan. They don't know what we're about.
We've done, oh my God, the list of videos and just like dirge that we've done that's worse than, do you remember that one where we had...
What were you thinking?
We were throwing that fake shit in the box in the garden. But that was fine. But Baumgartner, first of all, he loved that, so...
I think they're just upset that I got my kit off. And
shove it up your clam. You've got a really weird body.
That's really rude.
Because when you lie down, it's like your hip like goes in and suddenly there's a giant like bitch like ass there.
Yeah, because I'm very, very curvy.
You're not curvy. The only curve you've got is that weird dent in your chest. Let's move on to comment number 2.
All right.
That was stupid. Like what a weird person that is. Also, what was particularly bad about the Baumgartner? There was nothing particularly bad about that, apart from the whole thing.
This one is, I can't remember the video, but I know what I was wearing because it's directed at me. It just says,
aren't they all?
I love her, but God, Nova literally has the worst wigs. And
that is not true.
I'll put like a card to the video this was about because I didn't like this wig when I was wearing it. It was that one.
Okay.
And I remember styling it, and I bought it, and I'd spent money on it, and I spent time styling it, and immediately I was like, I don't like it. But I was like, I'm gonna wear it because I planned like a look around it, so I am gonna wear it, but I don't like it. So like, fair, but like, wigs plural, bitch?
Well, no, I think, no, but this is a nice unit. It's all right, it's okay. At least she's got more than like 3. Problem is, I just like the same stuff. Like, I don't like...
See, I get really bored and I like to...
See, I don't. I like to be kind of like familiar.
I'd love to have like a wig in every single colour, every single style, mix and match.
For everyone that said all of Nova's outfits are shit, someone's already said it. What did they say?
That's not what they said.
They said wigs. Oh, God.
This was on the Steps reaction video for What the Future Holds.
I know what this one's going to be because you tweeted about it.
No, this is a different comment.
Oh, shut up. Go on then.
They didn't then delete.
Okay.
The guy on the right is just annoying. I know he's just trying to be funny, but after the first 20 bad jokes, it just got to the irritating stage.
Do you know what gets me? So I was the guy on the right. And you know what gets me is, it's like if you cannot see the irony in someone commenting with such kind of like seriousness about a Steps music video, then it's like my mind just gets blown by people being so serious about this shit. You watch that fucking video.
Yeah.
These are people who didn't even have the chops to do it the first time around.
Yes,
and they're giving it... Oh, all right, no, but that's a whole other conversation.
They were very successful.
My point is, something I also should have said is the reason that I personally don't take these comments to heart and try and find humour in them is because not only is that just a much freer way to live, I'll release a cassette tape, maybe people listen to it driving along. Like life coaching.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. But the other thing is that they're either incredibly bitter people most of the time or kids. They're like children. Yeah. I mean, in that situation, that's probably someone who's a bit older who might have been a bit too into Steps. But like, fuck off. Shove it up your pie clam. I'll keep it going. Come on, keep them coming.
This one I thought was just kind of like a bit pathetic. Like, it's not really directed at us, but I just thought it was a bit like...
Oh, go on.
Worth mentioning. This was on the Grim Tour of Bournemouth.
Right.
Shame on you, making Bournemouth look bad. I lived here for most of my life and these things happen in most places. Bournemouth is a good place to live.
See that?
It's not us making it look bad. It's just that we
didn't
live
kill
here.
anyone. We didn't fucking kill anyone.
All of these things happened and we live here, so...
You know what you did? You killed the vibe.
Also, Bournemouth is like an alright place to live.
It's the most fucking mediocreest, like, averagest fucking place you could ever live.
I just can't imagine loving Bournemouth so much that I feel the need to, like, defend it in a random video.
You know what, though, again, I think that's an older person.
Maybe.
Maybe someone who's got, like, it takes them, like, 20 minutes to type in, like, an email address, you know what I mean? Slightly older, He's maybe when people are proud of like where they're from, unless you're like a drag queen from New York.
Hi, my name is Britta.
You know what I mean? Because that gets spoken a lot. Otherwise, it's like people just get really proud about where they're from, don't they?
Yeah,
it's such a weird thing.
To that.
Proud? Why are you proud of that? For what reason?
What have you done today to make you feel proud?
It's never too late to try. So, all right, so you've managed to live in the same spot for 70 years. Don't be proud. That's boring. That's boring.
This one, I feel like it's a tradition in our mean comments video. We always have one like religious freak.
Oh no, not that.
Jesus. This person, it has their name, and then their username is followed by "I know and love Jesus Christ." that's their username. So it's full name, first name, surname, and then a dash. I know and love Jesus Christ. Are you ready?
Oh, they know them as well.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Oh, well, help a bitch out. Where? How do you know him? Where's the direct line of communication?
I can't remember which video this was on.
Does it matter? It could have been on any of them.
This was on the Bart video, weirdly, I think.
About our cat. How could you?
I think this was on the Bart video.
How could you?
For anybody who has a minute to read, I just wanted to let you know that Jesus Christ loves you. Turn away from sinning and tell him that you want to be forgiven. Hell is very real, and once you're there, you don't get out. It doesn't have to be that way, though. Ask him to grant true repentance. Ask his help to enable you to truly believe in him. Give him your heart. And then tell him that you believe that he is the Son of God and that he died on the cross for your sins and rose 3 days later. Be water baptized by a true Christian in the name of Jesus. Seek out the baptism of the Holy Spirit. He wants to save you. All thanks and glory to God. On a vlog about our cat.
That's so frightening to me. That's a really frightening prospect, is being faced with something like that. I think we live a much more admirable lifestyle. These fucking pair. Look at this. And this is more admirable than just teaching someone about that fuck. What the fuck is that?
We are both very, very atheist. I kind of actively reject religion, but I have respect for people that have faith, and I have respect for people that practice religion.
Of
My
course.
consistent rule, consistent always, is a religion should not rely upon kind of forcing their values onto other people. It should be for the people that follow their religion. Don't people that knock on doors and try to give out Bibles or watchtowers or whatever, like,
have you ever given any thought to the kingdom of heaven?
What?
fuck off with that.
Fuck off with that round my head.
That's not how it works.
Fuck off with that round my head.
That's not how it works.
Stop trying to save me. You're trying to save this.
I don't want to be saved. I'm quite happy.
I don't think this can be saved.
Thank you.
Like, move on to someone who's like on the fence. Like, this is hard work. Stop giving yourself such
not a
work
fight you want
to
to
do.
start.
Okay, I want an actual mean comment over because some of these have been very fluffy.
Okay, hang on.
You're a fluffer. Do you remember that summer you worked as a fluffer?
What is a fluffer? What?
No, nothing. Someone that works in a vet's.
Oh.
Fluffing like the dogs after they've been blow dried.
This is just a really quick one. Also on the Baumgartner video, someone just wrote in all caps, fags.
That, funnily enough though, I seem to remember the first time we did this, maybe the second time, there was a lot of like, what was that one, fag, go get some pussy? Do you remember that?
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah.
There used to be a lot of homophobic comments, which again, I mean, yeah, sure, it could have been someone from like a Bible Belt kind of area or whatever. But usually that's like teenagers and kids that write that, right?
I think so.
We don't get those as much anymore, which maybe it's because when we first did the mean comments things, we had like no subscribers.
Or maybe YouTube has just done a better job at filtering them out.
Possibly. I don't ever look at the spam, do you?
The most recent video on our channel, the Claire Sacketts parody, I'm looking into the filtered comments and it's everybody quoting, fuck you, Brad.
Brad, go f yourself.
Or
oh,
Brad,
so it
fuck
looks...
you. So
go fuck yourself.
that keeps getting caught.
Right.
So I keep having to approve it because people are quoting that. So it does...
But we don't, there used to be a lot of like homophobic comments, so we don't really get them anymore. So I appreciate the odd fag. It's just a bit of a throwback. It's quite nice.
This was on the, I think it was the Anne Reardon parody. And it says...
Poor Anne.
Not trying to be mean, but in all capitals, you did awful. All I suggested is speak slower and maybe do makeup a little different.
No, you fucking... First of all, you speak slower and you do the makeup different and then you fucking come at it. What did you write? What did you write? Did you write any of those jokes? No. So kindly swivel. Fucking swivel.
Another Baumgartner comment.
But why is it all Baumgartner? People hated that shit.
the name of this person suggests that they are very artsy, so maybe they clicked on it because they know the channel and don't really know us.
God.
So they put,
Take the paintbrush out of your ass.
why do people need to make a parody out of it? It's so sad, but I guess you are more than jealous, and out of respect, oh well, not everybody can be born with it, I guess.
Because, of course,
Not everyone can be born with it, I guess.
you know, I really tried my hand at being an art restorer. What is it? Art
Restorer?
No. No, what is it? Do you remember that time I made fajitas with Spam?
Yeah, I don't. Do you remember that pie you made?
With breaded turkey
like
dinosaurs?
dinosaurs inside the pie.
Inside a pie, breaded turkey dinosaurs.
Fucking
Inside a
hell.
pie.
Fuck it out.
Well, there was that moment, wasn't there, where you made pie. You haven't made a pie for years. What's that about?
That's true, actually. I can make a pie. If you'd like me to make a pie.
Well, you stopped making them because you served up a different kind. That was dumb. What were we talking about? Bound? Oh, I don't care. Fuck off.
Another short little one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, mind you, this is a thread. This is a chain of comments.
A thread?
This is a thread.
Oh.
A chain of comments on the tattoo parody video.
Okay.
So person number 1, not funny at all. Person number 2, yeah, it was gross and cringeworthy. Person number 1, better this one. And they've linked to like another parody of this music video.
That is bizarre. Can you believe it? Someone posted on a parody we did once and they said, at least give credit. And then they put a link to someone who had done a parody, albeit pretty badly, of this person who had done it before we had.
Oh, and they wanted us to give credit to the idea of parodying this person.
And this video had 7 views. And they were like, at least give credit.
Oh,
and it was just
bless.
you just can't explain to some people, can you? That's 7.
Bonus quick comment on the tattoo video. They look like drag queens, LMFAO.
Children. It's a kid. It's a kid. It's those sweet dum-dums who would post on like the furniture video with like, I don't think that's a woman. And you'd be like, please
No.
present
shit.
me with your findings.
This is a comment on the I'm In It With You video.
Oh, there's not a bad comment on that. I love doing that one.
It says, who allowed Nova to lip sync?
Oh, that's so mean,
Who
but
allowed?
no, but that's also very true.
Oh, this is a long one. Hang on.
I purposefully edited you out of sync so people would think you were shit.
Shit.
This is also on the I'm In It With You video.
No, not again.
Someone put, are they just lip syncing to someone else's music or their own? I'm confused, but I'm willing to bet my hearing that's not them singing, because there's 2 dudes and 1 female singing voice. I seriously don't get the reason for this. And the grey-haired one looks so much older in this than I've ever seen him. As you get older, all that foundation, baking and powder start to pronounce as obvious want-nots. Normally I enjoy these 2, especially the parodies, but this was cringe fest for us.
Do you know what's so weird about that? Is that
So many levels to that comment there. Not only did they
Where do
not
you
appreciate
start?
the video, I'm looking pretty haggard nowadays.
for me, the bizarre issue with that comment is that they felt the need to come from an explaining point of view in terms of, okay, I'm going to impart this knowledge on you that because you're slightly older, maybe tone down the foundation, do this. However, it was like is that them singing? Because there's 2 men and 1 woman singing. Is that them singing? I don't get that. But I am an expert in the field of makeup application.
It's just a strange comment, isn't
It's
it?
like all over the place. Also, us. Who's the second person in that comment? They're not saying anything. Who are they?
It might be like, there's like a regional British accent where they always say like us or we. Like, where's Cheryl from? Cheryl Cole.
Newcastle.
Newcastle, because they'll sometimes say like us or we.
Is she from
But
Newcastle?
no. Oh no, they'll say like third person. Like
Forrest.
she'll be talking about herself in the third person, so it's not quite the same thing, is it?
Who?
Like,
Oh,
she doesn't
third
drink.
person. She's not a
doesn't
big
drink.
drinker. She don't drink.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying.
Little did she know.
Yeah, little did she know.
He saved her life.
I'm ready to get back to myself.
See?
That's not us. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
though.
it's not the same. This is a long one. I'll talk about this afterwards, but I have blocked this person.
Is this that one guy? I can't wait to talk about this guy. I love this. Go on, go for it.
So this was on the Baumgartner video, but he had plenty of others on plenty of our other videos.
Did that video get any positive comments? What's going on?
Shit.
Guys, put Sorry, but another parody that is just not funny in the slightest. Visual gags that look like you spent all of 5 minutes brainstorming. The idea of a parody is to take the piss out of the person you are parodying while not changing their personality but exaggerating the little things. You have changed his personality and not exaggerated anything. The only thing you got right was the tone of his voice and the font, and choosing someone to parody that everybody knows kind of helps as well. Can you also do any humour that isn't gay-based? With lockdown, it's not like you have busy social life stopping you from putting in more effort, lol. A one-trick pony is what I'm starting to think this channel is. And then somebody replied saying, ... It's a free online video, blank. It's not that deep. Humour's subjective. And he's replied with, but if you offer a parody, then at least serve one up. It's not that hard, is it? Clickbait ain't fair on subscribers, but like you said, you're clearly not that deep. Kiss, kiss.
That was probably Shah that wrote that.
This really fucked me off for several reasons, because I recognised the point he was making. He was trying to explain to us what a parody is and why this video did not meet his definition of the word parody.
Because of course we were making it for him, so we should have asked him beforehand.
A similar comment on the tattoo video and the Lisa Scott Lee video. And I went back and looked, and it was the same guy, and it was the same.
It was the same stuff, wasn't it? Like, he was just never happy with it, which begs the question, like, why do you even subscribe then? Clearly, you don't like it.
Present here with like the Webster's. What was it? What Webster Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of the word parody. In fact, let me just Google it.
Oh, I don't even know why you give it the time of day. The funny thing though is that this guy would comment on video after video after video of like, shit, oh God, they look terrible this week. Oh, they're so talentless, why did they even bother? Like, why subscribe if it doesn't bring you joy? Well, I'll tell you, because the joy comes from that he could, was it a he? He could post shit like that. So sad though.
So Google definition for the word parody is an imitation of the style of a particular writer, artist, or genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect. So you can change them. It's an exaggerated, and it's for humour and like...
See, this is what I mean, where sometimes she gets riled up by it. Well, we blocked them because we were like, you know what? Just, if you don't fucking like it, unsubscribe. Did they unsubscribe? Probably not.
I rarely block people because I feel like normally the comments kind of, you guys watching it do your thing and reply like, stop being a dickhead. And normally, like, everyone else.
Yeah, but even if it's like about a negative comment that's like completely unjust and it's just like someone saying fag, it's usually someone just passing through because it's been recommended or whatever. Who cares?
But like, I just thought it was so funny that he took, like, he still would watch every video.
Every video, wasn't it?
Like,
first of all, suck your mum. Second of all,
then don't watch it.
Just don't watch it, darling. Don't watch it. Like, just don't watch it. Honestly.
Bye.
Fancy, like, listen, we're still going to take the money to the bank. So if you like it or you don't like it, go and suck your mum.
Here's a more light-hearted one.
Okay.
We have had lots of comments about this in the past, but this was the only one that I could find. This was on the DragCon UK blog, and it says...
DragCon UK blog, yes.
It just says, shave your man hands, both of you.
I don't care. Like, I just don't care. You know, if I was to enter some sort of pageant where it was like, oh, they're going to have the points docked for not doing it.
But you know what?
Then I would.
Women have hair on their arms. Some women have hairy arms, and our goal is not to look like women either. Like, we're taking...
Speak for yourself.
We're taking bits and pieces that are traditionally feminine and traditionally worn by women, but the goal isn't to look like a woman. That's never the goal. Like, it's just... Do you know what?
Speak for yourself.
But like, also, even if it was, like, women have hair on their arms, and some women have hairy arms.
Do you know what? I think that if someone ever said to a woman, like, oh, you should shave your armpits, I would go punch them, I'd lamp them square in the face. I couldn't get that line out. I wouldn't do that because that's aggressive. But like, women have hairy armpits. Women have got like hairy asses, I would assume.
Right. I think I've only got 2.
In fact, I am going to add extensions to my arms next week. So I can... Not only...
just like stick a track of...
Yes, along here. So I can not only waft around my hairy arms in the breeze, but attract a bull.
Last 2 then. This was on the Tiger King parody. This person has written, not funny, you should have done more of the characters.
Oh no, they mean like, we should have done like... Who else was on that show? Like the side characters.
There were a few people, but like... that's the reason why it
cares?
wasn't funny. We already did 2 characters. There's only 2 of us.
I feel like you're coming from a place where you feel like you have to defend what we did.
It's just...
First of all, you can't defend it.
I just think it's so funny. Like, not even defending it. Just it's not a criticism, is it? Not funny. Do more characters.
Also, I find it really funny when it's like people will say about a parody and they'll be like, "Oh, you forgot to say this and you forgot to say this," and it's kind of just like, right. Well, if I'm going to try and copy the video down to like every single ism, then I'm just ripping off one of their videos.
It's an imitation, isn't it?
It's just like...
Also, there'll always be something. You can't literally copy word for word verbatim an entire video. That's
exactly. Like, do you think I should like email Claire Saffitz and be like, okay, what exactly did you say on your 10th birthday? And like, when was your first period? And I must have this information, please, because otherwise people are going to be like, oh, no way, no way. Not today.
Okay, last comment then. This is a great one. This is on the Sophia Nygaard video, short and snappy. Why are you so annoying and irritating?
Listen, if I knew that, don't you think I would stop? I can't.
Oh God.
What were you going to say?
I feel like the reason why
you were going to say
this YouTube channel is because you're annoying and irritating.
That I have it.
Have what?
You just said the reason you have this YouTube channel. Are we having that discussion now? Are you bowing out?
What are you doing to me?
You just said this is the reason. This is nice. This is nice. You said this is the reason that you have this channel.
Yes.
As if you didn't say it's the reason we have this channel.
Or the reason why you're on it.
Oh, so I've gone from owning it entirely to just being on it. I'm a bit player.
Yeah.
On the channel.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if like I left? What the fuck would you do?
I'd be very successful.
No, what would you do? What'd you do?
I'd be very successful.
What would you do? Just like flash your tits? You got nothing.
I'd just get 1 million subscribers.
From doing what?
From being very,
From
very
doing nothing worth. No, you just have to flash your mini and hope for the best. Don't give them reason to leave more mean comments, please, Nova.
But yeah, that was all of the mean comments that I could find in my little search this morning. I'm sure there's more.
Do you know what?
It's not meant to inspire people to leave mean comments in the hopes that
leave your fucking worst
in a mean comments video.
I just feel, honestly, for me, I just think that some of them are so funny that we have to kind of like do these videos once. I haven't done one in years. I've only done a couple before. But again, if you're watching this maybe and you're someone that puts something out into the world that people leave negative shit on, do not pay it any attention. Just come and watch this video back and just think, you know what? I can just laugh it off because those people are literally doing it. They're literally doing it to try and make you feel bad. So if you feel bad, you've given them
exactly to make themselves feel better.
What they want. That never fucking works. It just does not work. You can't ever bring someone down to make yourself feel better because then you just have 2 people feeling like shit. Never works.
Unless it's Charmaine, you can absolutely put her down and you will feel better. I've done it many, many times. She's a great punching bag. I just always say that she looks hideous. She smells
bad. She's
no
talent. No talent.
She'll never find love.
She'll never find love.
She'll
never find love.
No.
Never have any money in the bank.
No.
So it's actually.
I already feel like lighter. Like I feel happier and better about myself.
It's actually appropriate to bully her.
Yes.
Like bully her. I mean, fucking cyber bully the bitch. Okay, we've got some Patron birthdays. There'll be a message afterwards if you'd like to join the Novympia family over on the Patreon Patron cult situation over there. Ow! Ow! But some of those guys get birthday shout-outs. So here we go for January 10th. That was yesterday for us.
It was Lindsay Ruffles. Happy birthday, Lindsay.
Oh, happy birthday, darling. And then for January 11th, Jack as well. Jack L.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Oh, Jack. Do you remember when we Skyped Jack that one time and he couldn't quite see what was going on underneath the camera?
What?
Because he's really handsome.
Right.
Yeah, we had little sort of like, you know. So here's our social media, quick.
Here is social media.
Yeah.
Here
it is.
Patreon stuff.
Something. Picture of a aubergine there. There's an aubergine.
Put that away.
Oh my god.
All right then.
And you're a scientist. Remember that? Join the Patron. We'll do a shot of Patron.